Hello, everyone. Today is day 10. Welcome here. We had some technical issues yesterday, so hopefully today is a good day in the world of Egyptian Wi-Fi. How are you all doing? How are you feeling on day 10? Is it starting to make you feel as you're becoming part of the field? You perceiving, arriving at the space that's you've become more aware of a place that you visit or a place that you are around with your consciousness. And is this place, this field of consciousness, are you feeling it's inviting you further in? Let me know how it feels for you. Are you feeling this field of consciousness is receiving you and it's curious of you and it's willing to respond to your curiosity? Are you curious of this field? Stay curious. That's a good state. Stay curious. Stay present. What does it mean to stay present? How does it feel to be present? What does it mean to you, presence? Presence is it's an endless river. It's a no beginning and no end. Is a potentiality. In the presence of you and being present to yourself is the place of full potential. And I know that you know this, but sometimes we just need to say out loud. Maybe you need to say that to yourself, like look at yourself in the mirror. Hello, Ella. I'm reading your comment. Presence is the act of being. I love that. Being. I love that. I was just suggesting to say it out loud to yourself, to tell yourself, I am presence. Sometimes we feel the power of our own I am by speaking it out. The act of being, absolutely. And it is an act. It is a dynamic. It is a dynamic, bringing polarities into harmony, harmonizing our own polarity. And we can only do that with this little word, with being present. And present is a bit like one of those, those slippery fish. I don't know if you ever been fishing as a child. I used to live on the Mediterranean and I used to fish this little fish. And I remember them trying to pick them up, and I guess I had child hands, and they would just like slip off my hands. And I feel that sometimes the present moment, so not presence is here in the now, the being, the I am. But the present moment feels like it's one of those slippery fish. By the time you're aware of your presence and you realize you're aware that you're in the present moment, then the present moment is slipped off away. So it's almost like I want to say it's a quantum game of being present. See if that sounds right. Being present in the present moment, almost before the present moment. So being so present that you are there in the present moment before you realize that it's oops, the present moment is gone, and then another present moment appears, another present moment appears. So it's almost like time traveling, like being so aware, so super conscious that you are arriving at the present moment, so aware that it doesn't slip away. You have the moment, you have that moment, and in that moment you can create and become and manifest and dream up the next moment and the next moment. Yes, try it. Try being so present, active and conscious. Ila, thank you. Try being so ridiculously present in the present moment that you feel, sorry, I'm bouncing my table, that you feel that the present moment is slipping away before you're present. Play that game with yourself, and that, for me, it gives me such a clarity of my being and becoming, arriving almost before, a bit like what we do with the thoughts, arriving at an understanding before the thought reaches the mind. So it's an awareness that reaches your being, your higher mind before your thought got there. Play that one with yourself and tell me what you think. It is a curious awareness to be so aware of the fluidity of the quantum field. And then likewise, I need to stop talking now, but likewise, and thank you for whoever is here listening. I can only see if you write to me. Likewise, you can jump with your consciousness to the past and to the future before the present moment. Once you realize that you are in this awareness, heightened awareness, and I want to also remind all of us that we can only be that by raising our frequency. So this is the point where we spring from. This whole voyage is about raising and rising in density, and from the higher density we can perceive so much more and make sense of things that may not make sense in a lower density. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much, dear friends. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being present in the present moment and raising your frequency. So much love. I'll see you tomorrow.